whisper over. So it's going to be 30 minutes of just pure rambles. This video was inspired by one that I had watched a while ago where it was a sponsored video, and during their sponsored video they were very close to the mic, and so I wanted to try that today. So if you like this type of video, like and subscribe, leave a comment down below saying if you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, maybe I was too close, but I'm going to be doing this video and the next video, my Minecraft one, with this style where I am talking whispering. So it's going to be a little bit odd because I am going to be watching myself play the game, which is not nearly as fun as commenting while I'm playing, but nonetheless, this is for the whispers, or wait, no, this is for the tingles. And so I'm willing to try it, and if I really enjoy it, or if you all as audience really enjoy it, I'd be more than happy to put in the extra time to do both. Or maybe I'll move my mic to be directly in front of my face, my mouth, directly in front rather than kind of to the side, because right now the mic is a little bit to the left of where I talk, so maybe the mic isn't catching exactly what the best it could be. And so today, again, it's an experiment. So I believe I don't see. Oh, this is me trying to practice prayer flicking. I've never done it, nor do I know how to do it. So this is just me experimenting a little bit about, or experimenting how to do it. And I think I found it. I think you need to do it right before the number pops up, like the tick before. I need to look into it to actually tell. But that's what I'm thinking. Now, today we're trying to train a little bit for our attack and our strength. I believe we get to what's it called? I think we eventually get to the point of training attack, but for now we are here to train strength. I have read online and was told by many friends that you want to train strength first because that allows you to have higher hit points, which means that you can gain experience faster in your other combat skills. And if you didn't watch the other videos where I explain about why I'm training here, specifically, it's because on OSRS they have a melee guide, and it's posted in the description of the last OSRS video about where to train for each level, and giant frogs was, I believe, in the 20s. I'll have to look again. Sorry. Okay, so yes, I believe this is the 20s. So, and as you can see here, I'm getting some food. So I ran low on food. So I'm just killing the rats next to them to get some what is this, beef or something, meat to eat and heal. I wish I could see. Oh, looks like I'm still training strength. We can see, and let me see if I can move the video. It looks like on the top left, I'm still reading that I'm doing cooking, and in terms of XP, it's 9,000 something strength. But yeah, we're just training strength, trying to get some levels up because we're gonna go kill the dragon Elvarag, I think was the name. And if you special, or 100 subscriber special, where I attempted both. Attempted the Dragon's Quest and realized I am way too under level, and that I'm not gonna be able to do it with magic. So that one of the main reasons you can't do it with magic is because I think the dragon, Alfrag, or whatever the name of the dragon is naturally immune to what's it called? Magic. So because of that, obviously magic is probably going to be the worst thing to do. So we are going to train some melee, and we're going to try some, we're going to try some, I think it's called flinching. It's where you have a faster attack, so with like a long sword or a scimitar, and you go to a safe space, so you attack them once, and then the dragon will aggro onto you, and then you basically attack, then you hide, and wait for your attack timing to go back off, and then you attack again, and so this way you get your attacks off, but the dragon does not get a chance to attack you. And that's what we're going to try. So in order to do that, I think they recommend 30 attack and strength the first, as you can see. I missed the level. And I don't want to go back, because that would mean that I have to go back again to see the level, and then all the audio would be out of sync. But yeah, I do know that we eventually switch. I think I stopped at like 29 maybe. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to do more than one thing at a time. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so we can read a little bit about the giant frogs, which I honestly did not know existed, because, like, who would come out here, you know? Okay, so let me get up the link. Okay, so let's see. What? Oh. Okay, I'll do this later. Okay, so the reason we're going for frogs and I'm prayer flicking is because I'm low, I'm too lazy to get food, and I'm too lazy to put everything in the bank. Just gonna be honest here. I'm here just to train and get to leveling quicker. So, I don't know if this, but I learned that the giant rats are not made equal. On the right side, so in the screen now, on the lighter green side, it's actually level 3 giant rats. And on the left side, or the more greener side, it's actually level 6 giant rats. Which means that I can just attack the level 3 giant rats, get the meat faster, and be less likely to get hit, because they're gonna die faster, right? And I didn't discover this until later. Maybe I didn't know, but it was too late at that point, and this is me experimenting with the F keys, all the F1 through 3, 5, blah blah blah, all that stuff. So let's read a little bit about giant frogs. I remember doing this a while ago, but it was while I was playing. So, giant frogs are monsters found in the Lumbridge Swamp. The Lumbridge Swamp caves in Dorgish Khan South Dungeon. The level 99 variants are the toughest monsters in the dungeon. There are level 99 frogs. What? Jeez. Spencer's Chest Bank can make them training fairly can also make training fairly profitable. I'm gonna be honest, I did not know they could drop big bones. So yeah, obviously here right now I haven't discovered the level 6 and level 3 variants yet, since I'm still attacking the, what's it called, the level 7 or the level 6 rats, but it's fine. Although again, link to what I'm reading will be in the description. So we talked about the 3 locations, and now we can look a little bit into the drops. So looks like the drops are split by levels of the giant frogs. Get some water. Okay. So, if you are fighting the level 13 giant frogs, each kill is basically just worth the amount of the big bones, right? So it is a 100% drop rate to get big bones, which I just bury because I also want prayer experience, and that's about 218 in the GP. And also you get 1 out of 64 chance to get a clue scroll that is a beginner, so a beginner clue scroll. Nice. Level up cooking. And if you're a member, you can get a long bone and a curved bone, which I have no idea what they are used for. Let's see. Okay. And we can go a little bit down, and then we get the 99. So I'm killing the level 13, so that's all I can get. It's just the big bones and the clue scrolls. And for some reason, there were there were 3 variants, but I was wrong. There's only 2 variants. So there's only the level 13 and then the level 99s. So on the level 13, their drops are drop rates estimated based on 18,314 kills from the drop rate project, unless otherwise cited. So dang, that means someone killed like 18,000 of these and documented their findings. That's crazy. That's a lot of kills, man. Okay, so the average giant frog kill that is level 99 is about 1.4k, which is actually really good. Are the stats the same, or are they different? How do I? Oh, here's the level. Okay. Actually, we'll go through the thing first, the drops first. So, at a level, actually no, we'll go by levels. So, level 13 stuff. It is not members, so as you can see, I'm not a member. I'm doing all the free-to-play quests, and I have access to it, so you can come here and train as well. They are combat again, level 13, and their max hit is only 2. They're not aggressive, and they're not poisonous, and their attack style is crush, meaning that we probably want to look for something that's like anti-crush, and their attack speed is a 4 or 24 seconds, and they respawn about 50 ticks every 30 seconds. They have 23 hit points. They have 10 attack, 8 strength, 6 defense, 1 magic, and 1 range. And it looks like they have no bonuses and no attack or defense bonuses. In terms of immunities, they have no immunities, so they can be poisoned. They're immune to venom, cannons, and trails. Okay. So let's look at the level 99 frogs. They can drop, again, still drop big bones. They also have a a 1 in 64 chance to drop a mithril spear, just one. I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh wow, but this is really good. So they have equal chance to drop nature runes. So they can drop 1 in 3 or 9 nature runes, and each of them have a 1 in 12 chance, or 1 in 12.8 chance of dropping a nature, or at least one nature rune. That's just very good. Then they can also drop 5 cosmic runes, which is about 500 GP, and that is 1 every 42.67. I don't know how many that is, but it's 1 out of 42 kills. There's a chance that they drop 22 iron arrows at about what is that? 1 out of 64. A chance to drop a 1 blood rune at 1 out of 128, and a chance to drop 45 steel arrows at 1 out of 128 again. So realistically, your money maker is going to be the nature runes, and the nature runes and the cosmic runes. The blood runes are like okay. Sorry. Yeah, looks like the nature runes are okay. And 1 second. And these are again all the 99s. And then let's see what's next. There's other drops. Oh, nice! I leveled up my strength. As you can tell, I'm like partially watching, but I really should just like bunker down and watch all of it. So, what else can you get? Well, you have a 50-50 chance to get a giant frog leg, and you can get one of them, and one of them is worth 1.9k, which is actually a lot. I don't know what giant frog legs are used for. Let's see, what are they used for? Oh, they're just food. I did not know that. Yeah, I didn't know I could use them as food. Giant frog, I guess makes sense, right? Because they're frog legs. Frog legs, people eat that stuff. I'm just dumb for not realizing that. Let's see. Okay. So, as I said, they have a 50-50 chance to drop frog legs, which are pretty good money, but then you gotta go to the bank. They have a 1 in 12.8 chance to drop 30 GP, 1 in 16 chance to drop 2 GP, and a 1 out of 25.6 kills to get 37. So what is that, 25%? Is that how that works? No, that's not how it works. It's a 4% chance. Okay, and so let's see. Oh, you can also get coal for 1 piece at 163, or you can get 1 spinach roll at 1 out of 128. Wait, no. Coal and spinach are both the quantity of 1 with the rarity of 1 out of 128. And this is the part where I think I realized that there are level 3 rats, and I'm an idiot for not trying to get that. not a decent chance. What I mean is like it's nice to do it. And actually, if we get high enough level, I'm wondering if there is a way. Where is the? So I'm wondering if there's a way to get it like every time. Looks like you can't get the clue scrolls every time, but they require like what's it called? Oof. Let's see. Oh well. We can look into that later. The clue scrolls, the drop rates. And we can experience all the free-to-play stuff that there is to experience. So, I think we'll train range once we get done with Dragon's Quest. I think that'd be nice. Oh, there's trivia. Level 13 giant frogs are added with the permanent free-to-play update to help provide new combat training methods for the large amounts of new free-to-play players, and that was in, what is it, a free-to-play update. Was at the very beginning. Was OSRS originally, or was RuneScape originally pay-to-play only? I don't know. So I actually started RuneScape when OSRS was the only RuneScape. And then I learned later from a friend that there was actually a RuneScape before this RuneScape. And that was like old RuneScape where everything was like still kind of two-dimensional. And I did not know that was a thing. It just kind of blows my mind that there was a game before that game. Because a lot of people complain about how this game isn't like the prettiest, but then you look back and you're like, it's on it. Oh, okay, so this is different because I'm using the HD pack, right? So obviously with the HD pack it's going to look better, but before I always thought it looked okay. You know, I never thought it looked like a bad game. But that's just me rambling. Okay, so and then the stats for the level 99 frogs. So yes, they are members only. Again, they were released on the 14th of March in 05. Let me look at 13. So they were released 2015 of September, 2015 of February on the 19th. And these are released 05. So I guess these were released actually with the game. Oh, that's right. If I remember correctly, when RS3 came out and everyone's accounts transferred, OSRS became an only members thing. And then there was an update to allow free-to-play members on both. And that's when I think I started again. Because I actually enjoyed RS3 and yeah, it's really nice. I might go back onto it eventually on my main account, which I have not even finished all the quests. So this free-to-play account is actually farther in game in terms of the lore and everything. So I find it very funny. Okay. So anyways, giant frog, level 99. Their max hit is 9. Not aggressive. There's no poison. Attack style still crush. Everything's the same. And okay, so I guess I don't know if these are combat styles, like if it's actual like the levels equivalent, but the combat stats here are 100 health, 100 sword, I guess attack, 80 strength or fists, 65 defense, 1 magic, 1 range. Still no aggressive stat bonuses or defense bonuses, so there's no like weakness per se. because level 38 magic, you can get a thrall, which would last about 22 seconds, and about 9 attack, allows for about 9 hits. That's crazy. Would this not be summoning? Or is summoning not a skill? Wait, what? Dude, this is crazy. I did not know that was a thing. If I was an OSRS, I would pull it up, but I'm not. Man. So spellbook. Oh, it's the necromancy one. Necromancy spellbook. Realistically, I should be following the most optimal quest guide, but I think that's for mostly, or I think that's for like members, because there's things that we can't access. Okay, let's see. Man, that's crazy. Like, Runescape is honestly a massive game. Even the free-to-play, so the free-to-play is definitely manageable. I feel like if you're new to the game, this would not be overwhelming. The tutorial does a pretty good job of explaining everything. It has a lot of information at once, so that I could see being like a little bit overloaded, but the game as a whole, once you kind of get the mechanic, it's not too bad, not too difficult, very simplistic controls for OSRS. Very easy concept, don't die, cook food, you know, everything makes sense. They even have tutorial people now that you can talk to, so if you forget or didn't read the tutorial, you can always talk to the tutorial people, like in Lumbridge outside of the castle next to the general market. Is that? Yeah, next to the general market that's facing north. You have like all the tutorial people, melee, magic, I think range is there too. There's even a woodcutting person up there, and yeah, it's like pretty nice. And now that there's a wiki, it's so easy to get to. That plus like a Rune HQ, OSRS Rune HQ. I used to use that all the time for the quests, and I did it just for quests because like I was too impatient to read, and I feel like I didn't have the capacity to like really understand what I was trying to do, or like understand what was happening. I was just kind of like, what the heck? Okay, interesting. What is this? Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh boy. This 36-minute video is, or 35, I don't know how long this is. This is pretty crazy, but honestly, it was literally, it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be, but I mean, I'm not done yet. Did I switch? Yeah, so I switched to attack and I missed the transition, so I don't know what my strength level is. I think I stopped at 29 because I was too lazy to get to 30. And that's fine. Realistically, what's most important is the attack, so I can get the Addy, right? And from there, I'll get the better bonus, which means maybe more likely. Oh, there it is. Yeah, 30 is Addy, and it looks like my strength is 29. So, goal is to get to 30, and that would be super nice. this training is very difficult. I'm also training prayer. I miss my, oh wait, I think my prayer level's like 15 or 16 right now. Not nearly good enough, but honestly, for not having to like do all the like buying everything and doing everything naturally, it was pretty good. But yeah, let's see. I don't know what else to talk about. I'm pretty close to dying. I should probably eat. Yes, so I remember now when I was training, my rule of thumb was like, basically if my health was not in double digits, I would eat. And I ran out of wood, so what I'm doing now is I'm going back to the Lumbridge Castle finally because I have no more wood, right? And because I saw that there was a dead tree next to me, and I looked it up at the time, I believe dead trees do give you logs. If not, that's okay. Oh man, you know what? I didn't say anything, but when I first got in, logged in, what's this? Okay, sorry. Yeah. So, oh yeah, what I was saying was that like, when I logged in again, like, it amazes me how good this texture pack is in my opinion. It looks like crazy updated, and I really love the graphics. Maybe this to like people who don't know OSRS or play the game, they'll look at these graphics and think it's not that great or it looks like old or something, but honestly this looks really good. I really like it. You can see textures, and I don't know if like settings are a thing, because maybe I'm not on a high setting. I tend to do that on a lot of my games. I much prefer like not needing to run my GPU and stuff like that. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I'm running like a 1070, I think. So I have a tendency to just optimize everything because I typically play competitive games at a very, very amateur beginner level. No matter what game, probably like the lowest tier of everything. But those are the games I play, and I need every advantage I can get. Oh, and then the lady spawned there. What I realized was she just vanished. Like, I went down 2 flights of stairs, and then the lunch lady, like the sandwich lady, was gone. I didn't know they could just disappear like that. So yeah, so my thinking right now, in terms of my approach for what I was going to do was, I have a bunch of cooked food, right? So with the cooked food, I can not worry about the rest of it, and I can just train for longer. And then by bringing some raw food, I don't have to kill the rats. And then eventually, when I run out of food, I can just chop down trees and cook there without having to go back and forth. So there's like a more permanent stay. I don't think I'll need it because I have so much food left over. Or like, I have so much food. But anyway, I think I actually waved goodbye. So I'm just gonna say, if you like the video, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below if you like this style.